In this video, I'm going to give you an updated look at my sticker stash and how I organize it for function so that I can find what I need when I'm planning. If you're new here, my name is Kristen. I post functional planning videos on my channel 3 times a week. I'd love it if you join the fam, so please make sure you're subscribed and I'll be right back. Before we get started, I'll go ahead and link the previous sticker organization video that I did, just in case you want to see how I used to do it. That's still very functional, and that's geared towards more when I had a whole lot of kits that I was trying to use up. So if you have a lot of sticker kits, that one might work a little better for you. This is the way I am currently storing my stickers now that I've worked through most of those kits, and I have a little bit easier to manage sticker stash, and the goal is still to use these things up. As beautiful as stickers are, I try not to be a sticker hoarder. I try to use the things that I have, and I am really trying to work through as much of this as possible, and I'm trying to make better decisions whenever I am shopping for stickers so that I don't get back in the place I was in before when I just had way too many and it was just so overwhelming and it wasn't fun anymore. But now it's more and more fun. I love having this organized way of finding what I need. I know where everything is almost. I'm still struggling with my reusable album to get it organized where things need to be, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's start off with my planner and the pocket in the back of my planner. So this is an Erin Condren planner. This is a monthly planner, but the life planners also have it. It's called the Keep It Together pocket or something like that. But usually in the back of the planner, there's a pocket, and it's a double-sided folder. And on one side, I just keep my son's school information that I need, and the other side in the back, so I can easily flip to the very back, is where I keep the stickers I'm currently using. So if we look at January, this is the month of January 2023, I am using the Erin Condren seasonal sticker book, the monthly sticker book. This is the old sheet from the previous version, and then this is the current or the new sheet from the current version. They match, so I keep them together. I'm using those for my monthly spread and my dashboard, and so I keep them in the pocket, so in case I need to add a sticker, I have them handy with my planner. I don't have to go back and find the stickers in any of my storage or anything. So normally these sticker books come like attached to a sticker book. I take them out, they easily just tear off, and I keep them in a pouch over here, and I'll show you that in a second. But since they're loose, I'm able to keep them in the pocket during the month that I'm using them. This is also for January, even though I haven't used it, but it matches all that stuff. So these are my week numbers that I add to my monthly spread, but I also add them to my weekly spreads. So I have leftovers that I'm adding to my weekly spreads, and so I keep that in the back pocket as well because I need them every single week and it fits there just fine. Another thing that always lives in that pocket is this sheet of Planner Kate Erin Condren colored labels, because those also match the month. So my strategy this year is to use the Erin Condren color scheme on my month. So I have a sheet of labels just in case I need extras, and this like dark greenish color matches. So this is always in there because it's a full year's worth, and if I ever need them, they're right there and ready to go. So these are always in the back pocket. Then I've got my monthly stickers back there, and then these are the stickers I'm currently working through for the weeks. And you can see I've used a bunch, and then I have a whole lot of extras, and this is helping me realize I don't need to buy this many stickers going forward because I'm going to be working through these for quite a long time. But now they are ready to go for the next, if I need to add anything or if I want to use them the next week. They're all right here ready to go in the planner, and I won't have to dig through anything to find them. And sometimes these can be kind of annoying with this, the way the lip is in this back folder, but you just gotta shimmy it in there and it'll fit. So that's where I keep the current stickers that I'm using. Those stay in my planner, so they're handy to get to. Then I have, this is a new development. This is a pouch that came from the Container Store, but they have them all over the place. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link some below if I can find them. This is an idea that came from two places. It was inspired by Rachel Beauty Plans and Ellie's Corner. And what it is, it's just a pouch, and then I have taken just some cardstock and made folders, and I folded them over. Let me pull one out here. So I folded them over, and I used these tabs from Avery. These are like holographic, like metallic, and I used my label maker to add the months to them. And so I have a folder for each month, and then the stickers that I used during that month, these are stickers from Planner Kate that I purchased to use in January. I have other stickers that are specific to that month in the month folder. And so when I'm planning out my January, I have just only what I need, and I don't get overwhelmed with a lot of extra things. And then, so I have one for every month in there, and since I use the Erin Condren seasonal sticker book, or the monthly sticker book, I just put all of them, anything that has to do with that month, in that folder, so it's there and ready when I need it. And then if I shop and buy more, I can just add them to the folders as I get them. And then they're always ready to go. I know some people will have like full binders worth, and I don't have that many stickers, and I don't want that many stickers, and so this is perfect for me. There's one, let's see, there's two other folders in here that are not specific to the months. This is a folder that just says monthly on it, and there's a sticker sheet in there that's a little too long, so it's getting stuck on the seam. But this is a folder I can take out every month. So when I sit down to plan the next month on my monthly spread, I can pull the folder for that month, and then I can pull the monthly folder that has stickers that will work for every month. And these are just some things that I have ready to go that match every month. So the Erin Condren colorway, scripts for school related things to mark when there's no school and breaks and holidays and whatnot. Just some scales, and these I use to mark specific dates sometimes. Some monthly scripts in case I need them. These are transparent date dots to mark specific dates. These are just some headers. These are for the Daily Duo, but I do like to use these as headers on notes pages. And then we've got, these were from an Erin Condren, the Petite Planner sticker sheets, but I liked how small they were and that they would fit really nicely in the monthly boxes. And then I have a set of these again in here, and then these just say school, because I do on my dashboard typically have a spot just for school notes. And then all my bill stickers are here as well too. So that way I have everything I need when I'm planning my month. I can pull out the monthly folder and the specific month folder, and then I'll always have everything I need without having to dig through a bunch of different spots in my planner. And they just go back in here. They fit perfectly. That does take a little bit of shimmying, but. And then I also have one more folder back here that says occasions on it, and this is just where I have some happy birthday things, and then any of these little holiday sticker sheets. And I figure if I ever get any stickers for specific things that aren't specific to the month, like if I ever get anniversary stickers or party stickers or anything like that, that can go in there. And then I just keep these extra tabs in here in case I need to make another folder. And then I just have a label here that just says seasonal, and this sits on my shelf, and it's just perfectly accessible and nothing falls out, and I love it. I'm gonna link the videos below where Rachel and Ellie talk about their system, and this was completely inspired by those two videos, and I am loving it so far. I've been using this for a few months now, and maybe 2 months, and it's working really well for me. So there's that. And then these books here, so these are top-loading albums that I had previously been using to store kits, but since I worked through all my kits, I had these albums like extra, and so I went and took all of my Erin Condren stickers and took them out of all their books. These are all stickers, mostly all stickers from the sticker books, and I took them all out and put them in here so that I could easily flip through them. These ones are all the like Harmony Neutral and In Bloom and Flora colorway stickers. So they're more muted and pastel, and those are all together in there. And then these are all the colorful colorway stickers so that I can easily flip and see what I need when I'm looking for it. I also have like extra stickers in here, like these kinds of stickers with scripts and stuff, because these are the ones I reach for more. And they're all in there and ready to go. In the back of this planner Kate one, I do have leftover kits that I'm not currently using because it's winter and these are more summery. And so those are just kind of long-term storage for when I need to reach for them later. And now looking at this, I realize that this matches February pretty good, like these magenta colors. And so I'm thinking I might take these out and use them for February. So I'm gonna have to remember to look at that whenever I'm picking kits for February. So there's those, and then I have my Orange Umbrella Co. Reusable Album. These are dividers that you can purchase. I'm gonna link my planner favorites video, and that has all the links to where you can get this album and these dividers and whatnot. So this is just where I went through one day and took all of my samplers and all of my leftover sheets, and I just filled this thing up. And any of the scripts that I had purchased, I just put them all in here because it was easier for me to get to these stickers and use them all up this way. And so I just have all the stickers I could possibly need in here. I am still working on how I want to organize the tabs. This is just how it used to be before I reorganized it. Like this says icons and it's in the middle of, I don't really have any specific thing for icons. I'm putting the icons that go with the scripts all together because I would use them at the same time. So I don't really need an extra tab for icons, but I have a tab for boxes, and this one I have my boxes set up by color because that's how I'm usually searching for extra things. When I need an extra box, I'm usually looking based on the color, so that's how I have them organized. And then in the back here, I just have random stuff, some extra holiday specific stuff, these kinds of things that don't really fit, habit trackers that I don't really use, but I mean, I'm never gonna need to purchase habit trackers again. And then just some extra washi and things. I took an envelope. This is just a regular mailing envelope. I washi taped it in onto the back cover, and I made some pockets here. So this was just, I didn't want to take all of these off the sheet, and so I just tucked that in there. And then I have just little random sampler sheets that I just had recently gotten in an order and didn't want to go through and put them in the book yet. The same with these, I didn't want to go add them to the book. So they're back here in this envelope, and I just washi taped it in and just cut the envelope so that everything would fit nicely in there. And that's really working out pretty nice for me because it holds it perfectly. Like, of course the tape doesn't match the book, but the book is all torn up anyway. Just because I use this so often, it gets kind of messy. So. But it's well loved, well used, and that's what matters. I'm going to, while I'm thinking about it, stick this folder in the back here so I don't lose track of it. And that way when I decide what kind of how I want to put my dividers and relabel them, then I will know where this divider is. Okay. So that's back there. You could also take these and add any kind of pockets to those using the whole envelope idea because it would fit on there. It's just really, the possibilities are endless. You just have to kind of try things. So there's that. There's the Reusable Album. This is an Avery mini 3-ring binder. This is my favorite part of the binder, that it has this pocket here, and I keep all of anything that's like date related in here. So I've got like monthly scripts, days of the week, date headers, date dots, those kinds of things live all in here. And it's because they're all different shapes and sizes, and they just need to all be together so that if I'm looking for something specific, I can find what I need. And it just, everything fits perfectly in there, and it's secure, and I use my label maker to say days and dates, and it lives there and I know where it is. I made dividers with just some plain black cardstock that I cut and punched and I laminated. I used a label maker, labeled it before I laminated it, and it's not the best because you can't really see because of all the sticker sheets are different sizes, but it's working for me. So here I have just labels, sheets of labels. They're mostly full sheets, so I didn't want to take them and add them to my reusable album, but they're just extra label sheets that are still functional. I ended up having to cut the bottoms off, and so I cut the bottoms off and added those last like 3 or so stickers at the bottom. I added those to my reusable album, but everything else is just going to stay on the sheet until I use them up. So you can see there I have tons of stuff. And on these sheets that I've had to cut down to fit, I just took the sheet number off and moved it over here, you know, where I could see it in case I ever wanted to reference and like repurchase or whatever. So that's what these are for. These were things I had gotten in a misfit bag, but they're white, and so I can always white these out, and I've done that plenty of times where I've just whited out what it says here and then covered it with another script or just wrote over the whiteout. So I didn't want to waste them. This is, it says flags on here, but it's also dots and stuff too, like check boxes and flags and dots and things. And so those are all there. Then I have this section for all the large washi sheets. And you can see here I have tons and tons of washi. These were old sticker sheets that were left over that I went ahead and just added washi from the ends before punching all these sheets. I would peel the washi off and stick it on one of these empty sheets. So I have tons of that. I never need to buy washi again if I don't want to. And then this is just miscellaneous. So this is just random stickers that I don't need to reach for all the time, but they're all here. And then I just have some extra blank sticker sheet paper back here in case I need to add more washi or whatever. And then this is a recollection sticker book, and it has a bunch of random different stickers in here, but these I pulled out, and then I just stick the back cover in the pocket, and then that keeps it nice and neat, and everything's in there. So that is how I organize my stickers. There's one thing that I don't have in this video, and that's because I'm not really using it yet, and I'm not really sure how I want to move forward with it. And that is just when I took all my old Erin Condren stickers that are attached to the coil when you first get your planner. There are stickers back there. And any of those that are left over at the end of the year, instead of tearing it out, I uncoil them and then I coil them back on an old coil, and then I can flip through it. I never reach for that book, and so I just kind of need to reevaluate how I want to do that, and that will probably be a different video. But this is my current sticker stash, and it's not that much, but I definitely don't need any more stickers. That's really hard, of course, every month when there's new releases and you just fall in love with all the new designs, but I'm trying to make the best decisions for me right now, and this is how it's working, and I'm really liking it. So I'm actually getting to use some of these stickers that I fell in love with a long time ago and purchased. So that's it for me for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. I do post functional planning videos on my channel 3 times a week, and I would love it if you would join the family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.